I don't know, maybe I didn't think that, but I think I did. What am I doing? What am I doing? As well, I'm sorry about my appearance today. I'm having a bad day, but this needs, I have no makeup on because Albie won't leave me alone. And not that that's a bad thing, but I can't get 5 minutes to get dressed, and I'd rather him not be crying his eyes out. So I have my husband's hoodie on. I've got, you know, random kinks in my hair because I couldn't even straighten it properly. I have no makeup on, and yeah, so sorry. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already noticed by the title of this video, today I am going to be talking about what is in my changing bag. So I've seen lots of these already on YouTube and I find them so fascinating. Also, it's good to see what other people carry around with them, to see if like you're carrying around too much or not enough, or if maybe there's a certain idea or reason behind why there's a certain thing in somebody else's changing bag. You might sort of go, oh yeah, actually that's a good idea. This is just kind of my day-to-day, what I would take out if I was literally going for a walk or going to visit family and friends, or just like kind of a quick trip out. This isn't exactly what I would pack if I was going on a long haul trip or a day trip out, which I will actually do what I would pack for my newborn and toddler video probably sometime over the weekend, because we are going on a bit of a day trip on Monday. So I'll definitely do one of those, because I think because we're going on the train as well, so it's like trying to occupy Jake and things, and we're also going to have to go to the hospital. That's the main reason we're going, but we're making kind of a day of it. But so there's going to be like boring periods where we're going to have to keep Jake entertained, and it's not always easy, especially when they're like having a tantrum every 5 minutes. So I'll definitely do one of that. Oh, I keep looking at myself in the screen and it's just frustrating me so much. Anyway, let's move on. So my changing bag. First of all, I want to show you my changing bag. With Jake, I never actually used a proper changing bag. I kind of just got a bag, but I found everything always like fell to the bottom, and things that I wanted to keep in pockets I could never actually keep in pockets, and it was really annoying, especially when you're kind of in a rush and you just want to find things, and if you're on your own with the kids and it's like, I need to find this, and you just can't find it. It's just frustrating, like really frustrating. So I this time kind of splurged a little bit. I didn't splurge too much because I actually bought it off eBay, so it was really cheap. But I got the pink linings Mama et Baby bag. So basically, if I zip it up, I can probably show you this one. But I love these bags. My sister had one with her when she was pregnant with my niece, and I loved hers. She had the cupcake one. I liked the cupcake one, but because I've got both boys, I kind of thought this is probably a bit more appropriate. So this, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. I don't know if you can see this huge bag that I'm holding up to the camera. What an idiot. Honestly, this is baby brain. They say baby brain's bad when you have a baby inside of you. When your baby is actually in the real world, it's even worse, because you just are that tired you cannot function. Anyway, this is the changing bag. So it's like this lovely like I don't know if it's turquoise, I would say it's more like a duck egg blue, and these lovely like yellow sunflowers, which really stand out. I really like the contrast of the colours, and it just makes it look a bit nicer, because it is a changing bag at the end of the day, but you still want it to look nice. You don't want to be like, oh god, I've got to take that big horrible ugly thing out of me again. So you do want it to look nice, and you want to feel like, oh actually yeah, it's not that bad if you've got to wear it. I mean, I always hang it on the pram, but I do carry my purse and my phone and anything I need to in here, so it is kind of good for that. But you know, I don't need to carry a separate bag or anything. That's why all these pockets are really great, although they're actually like full to the brim. As you can see, I do pack it out quite a bit. I think this is quite a small one. I think my sister had a bigger one, but I found I didn't really need much more space than this, because I pack a load of crap in it as it is. I don't really need more space to just shove more rubbish in here. So yeah, and it's got like, these are like leather. Now this was second hand, but it looks like she never used it because the strap's perfect. It's got the longer strap, which is obviously adjustable, so if you want to like wear it over your body or on your shoulder, or say your husband's going to give you a hand and he's going to carry it, and you just whack it over yourself like almost like sort of like a satchel. But it's also got this with like, it's like the button popper, and I always clip that bit round my pram and then clip it on like that, and then it sticks on the pram, and it just saves me carrying it, because it's hard enough pushing 2 children around and a pushchair and carrying a bag as well, so not really going to do that. It's just too much effort. So I really liked like the leather detail, and I liked the little prams that were here as well. They were quite cute, like a nice little detail, and all the contrasting colours were really nice. Like I liked the brown with the blue and the yellow, and then they've gone for like a lighter brown on the pockets. And I thought that was really cute, and I just really liked the colour and the pattern. I just thought it like suited us as a family. Moving on to the contents. So inside the actual bag, obviously, is pink, which is pretty cool. And it has loads and loads of pockets. So you have variant sizes of pockets. You have a really big one, you have a middle one, which is a little bit smaller, you have a slightly bigger one again, and you have a zip up one, and then 3 other sort of like bottle type ones. These can be used for anything, so if you're bottle feeding, they can store your bottles. If you pre-make your bottle before you go out, you know, it'll store those, and all sorts of things like that. They're just really good for keeping things organised in your bag. So like little things that you don't want to get lost at the bottom, you can pop in any of the pockets. And the zip pocket's great for like loose change or really small things that you definitely don't want getting in the bottom of your bag. Moving on to what's actually in it. Firstly, it actually comes with these things, which is this, which is a wash bag. It doesn't sound right when I'm saying it, but it is a wash bag. So of course, newborns, poo explosions, hand in hand, sick everywhere, hand in hand. So you're always changing their clothes, and this is really great that you don't have to carry a plastic bag, which is just gonna like, you're just gonna stuff the clothes in, stuff them in your bag, and your bag's probably gonna smell of sick at the end of it, or poo even. So this is really great. It's got a zipper on it, you pop the clothes in there, you zip it up, pop it back in your bag, and then when you get home, put them in the washer or your washing basket, whatever you do with your dirty clothes. And it just keeps them, you know, away from other things, so other things don't get dirty. And it just makes life a bit easier when you're unpacking your bag later on. You don't accidentally put your finger into poo or sick, which I'm sure won't actually be that big of a deal at this point. The next thing that actually does come with it again is this changing mat, which is obviously has the Pink Linings logo on it. There you go, yeah. Pink Linings logo on it, and it's got all these cupcakes. I'm gonna be so annoyed if I come to edit this and that hasn't focused and it's just me holding up a blurry like white piece of paper almost. But that's really great because not everywhere you go has the pull out roll or has actual changing mats in the changing rooms. So this has been a lifesaver because I can't, like germs and things, not just germs though, but also comfort, like putting him on that hard plastic bench just doesn't scream comfort to me. And the bottoms are so sensitive, I don't want it on something that 100 other babies have been changed on, because they could be using different products or have a different sense of hygiene than what Albie's used to, so it can just irritate him a lot quicker and a lot easier. And I'd just rather not have that, because babies with sore bums hate you when you change their bum, and it's not nice for them to cry like that. So this for me was a real good sort of, I don't know, it was one of the reasons that I bought it, because of these little bits that it came with. It also comes with like an identity tag, which I suppose you can put like, oh, I don't know where that's gone actually, but it does come with one of those. It also comes with like a clip for you to hang your car keys on, and it also comes with a little mirror which is attached, and I don't want to unattach it. So the first thing that I keep in my changing bag is this, and I can't go out of the house without it because I would actually freak out if I did. And it is my nursing cover. Thin material, so it's nice and breathable. It's not dark fabric, so that he doesn't feel like he's in the dark. And it's got like this loop here so that I can see him through there. And I put it on like an apron. I look a bit like an idiot when I'm wearing it, but just for his latch, because he's still so young, we haven't got, like, he needs my help still to kind of latch on. Like, he can't just sort of find the boob and latch on. He's kind of like at a point where he still needs my help. And in a crowded room with loads of people, or a crowded place with loads of people, getting my boob out and forcing it into his, well, not forcing it, but putting it into his mouth is not exactly ideal. So I definitely need that at the moment, just for my own personal reasons. And as soon as he's on, I take it off because I hate it. It makes me hot, makes him hot. He doesn't like it, he hates it. He literally gets so frustrated, and he has a terrible latch and doesn't feed very well. So the kind of balance I've found to make me comfortable and him comfortable is I'll put it on to latch him on, then take it off, because I'm always wearing clothing that's like, I either do the one up, one down, or I have like a nursing top on. So I'm never like exposed, basically, which is what I'm always worried about. So that, for me, I cannot leave the house without. The next thing I have is a muslin cloth, just for like spit up and wiping messes up and things, because sometimes you can get too handy at like using your baby wipes. I also have nappies. I take about, I always think 1 an hour. So if I'm going out for 5 hours, I'll take 5 nappies. If I'm going out all day, I'll take as many hours as we're out of the house. Practically a full pack of nappies, no doubt. Because you just never know, and if you plan it that way, you'd rather have too many than not enough. So you can always guarantee they won't have the nappies you use where you're going, or they will be twice the price that you normally pay. And although it may seem insignificant in the grand scheme of things, if your baby's crying and he's got poo all up his back, it's just nice to be prepared, and there's less stress, and it's just like, all right, so all we need to do is find a changing room, not find a Boots or a Superdrug or somewhere that sells nappies, and then find a changing room. It's just making them wait that much longer, and it's just stressing them out and you out even more. It just makes days out really, really annoying. Always pack a spare pair of socks, because I don't know how he does it, and I don't know why he does it, but he loses socks like I don't know, like the washing machine loses socks. They just go as a pair and then never come back as a pair. So I don't know what happens along the way. He's in a pram with like a foot muff on, so how on earth he loses socks, I don't know. But he does. The next thing is baby wipes. So at the minute we're using the Pampers Sensitive. Using these ones, Pampers Sensitive. We were using Mamma Mia, but we couldn't get to Aldi, so we ended up buying a load of the Pampers ones, and they've actually been not too bad. I was using cotton wool and water on him, but it just got a bit inconvenient when we go out. Like, it's harder to use it when we go out because the water's not always very warm. He has the cotton wool when we're in, and then when we go out he just has the wipes, but they've been okay actually. I also pack him a spare hat. Don't know why, he might lose a hat maybe, but it's part of an outfit, so I pack a spare outfit, so I pack a spare hat too. I also, this is his spare outfit. I try and use something that he probably doesn't wear much, like I just pop it in here, and then I've got a spare change of clothes, but it's still a nice outfit. So it's a pair of dungarees and a little top, so if he has a bit of an explosion, which he did do yesterday, and I was very thankful. And I was very thankful that I had this spare change of clothes, because otherwise I don't even know what we'd have done. Bags, the fragranced ones. I didn't use those with Jake, but I definitely have with Albie, because there's not always a bin. I mean, I've not experienced this, but there sometimes isn't always a bin. Thermometer, not really sure why I've got a thermometer in here. Thermometer, don't know why it's in there, but it is, so I'm gonna show it to you. We'll also carry around his little red book, because I am terrible for forgetting his red book whenever we have to go to the doctors, so it just stays in there. I also have a random hair mask. I think I may have bought this at some point and then just put it in the bag. And I also have one breast pad. Not really sure why that's in there. I also carry a pair of socks for my big boy, just because in case, I don't know why I've got to think about extra socks. they're just in there. If we go on a longer trip, he will have a spare change of clothes, and he also normally has nappies in there as well, but he used the ones that were in there, so I haven't actually replenished my stock in the bag, which is really naughty of me, because if we go out now, then I'm gonna be a bit stuffed. And yeah, I think that's it. That is everything. Oh, and I have my camera strap. Oh wait, look, there's the matching one. I don't have just one breast pad, I have two. That's actually that's not a bad idea, because if I start to leak whilst we're out, I have breast pads. So see, I'm even more prepared than I thought. That is everything that I would pack in my changing bag for just a normal day out, or a small trip out to the shops or somewhere like that. And yeah, I don't go excessive, I don't pack too much because you don't need to, and I also do try to be prepared at the same time as not packing too much. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like it in the comments. If you want to, please subscribe if you would like to see more, and give it a thumbs up if you did like the video. I am now going to have to go and sort out my very annoyed little baby boy, and also my older boy is probably going to wake up from his nap in a minute, so I'm gonna go and be a mum now for the rest of the day. I've had my 10 minutes. So yeah, so I hope you liked the video. You know what to do if you did, and yeah, I will hopefully see you in my next one.